Hello everyone, I'm Yana from Susan's family. Today, I'll be showing you how to crochet this bouquet blanket called Heartfelt from our Herbal Chronicle collection. It consists of the main piece and accessories. We'll crochet these two parts separately, then secure them together. Let's work the main piece first. It starts from a chain ring and is worked in rounds, counterclockwise. There are many stitch techniques involved, all clearly marked in the pattern chart, so I won't list them here. Let me show you the specific steps. First, start from a ring of 4 chains. Next, crochet the first round. Make 3 chains as the turning chain for the double crochet. They count as 1 double crochet. Then chain 2. In the chain ring, work a double crochet. Chain 2. A double crochet. Weave in the yarn tail as you go. Including the turning chain, work a total of 7 double crochets. Between every 2 double crochets, chain 2. Then pick up 2 strands of third stitch of the turning chain. Work a slip stitch. The joining slip stitch does not count as a stitch, it needs to be tightened. This way, the first round is complete. We will consider the clearer texture side as the right side, and the other side as the wrong side. Move on to the second round. Make 3 turning chains. They correspond with the turning chain below. Work a double crochet in the same position. Treat these 2 stitches as a DC 2-in-1. The first increase stitch is special. Chain 3. In the next double crochet stitch, work 2 double crochets. The second DC 2-in-1 is complete. For the rest, in each double crochet stitch, work a DC 2-in-1. Between every 2, chain 3. Finally, insert into the third stitch of the turning chain. Join with a slip stitch. Pull it tight. The second round is complete. Continue with the third round. Work a DC 2-in-1 first. Then work 1 more in the next stitch. This stitch is not obvious. Don't miss it. The second one is complete. Chain 3. Complete this round. Join with a slip stitch. The third round is complete. For the following rounds, continue crocheting in the same way. Refer to the chart to complete the first 8 rounds. Now, let's crochet the 9th round. This round involves decreasing. I will continue to use this sample for demonstration. Only the stitch techniques will be showed. First, work a DC2 tog. Make 2 turning chains. Treat them as an incomplete double crochet. Work 1 more in the next stitch. Yarn over. Insert the hook. Draw the yarn through. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. 2 loops remain on the hook. The incomplete double crochet is now complete. Yarn over and draw through all the loops. The first DC2 tog is complete. It is special. For consisting of the turning chain and an incomplete double crochet, for subsequent ones, just work 2 incomplete double crochets. 1, 2. There are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and draw through all. The second DC2 tog is complete. This is how you decrease. At the end of this round, insert into the first stitch and join with a slip stitch. When working the first DC2 tog in the next round, the turning chain corresponds to this stitch. The incomplete double crochet should be worked in the adjacent stitch. Follow this method. Crochet all the way around to complete round 12. Next, I will use this sample to demonstrate how to work round 13. First, make a DC3 tog. Work 2 turning chains. Then 2 incomplete double crochets. 1, 2. Yarn over and draw through all the loops on the hook. Now, the first DC3 tog is done. For the following ones, just work 3 incomplete double crochets. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over and draw through all. It is complete. Following this method, and referring to the chart, and continue crocheting until you complete round 38. Now I will show you how to work the final round. Make a turning chain. Work a single crochet in the previous turning chain. Then in the following spaces, and double crochet stitches, work the corresponding number of single crochets. The number of stitches in this sample is random. After completing the single crochets, you need to make a SC2 in 1, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2. Then SC2 in 1 is now complete. Refer to the chart to finish this round. Finally, insert into the first single crochet stitch and join with a slip stitch. Pull it tight. Chain 1 to secure. Leave a 5 cm yarn tail and fasten off. Weave in the yarn tail, following the texture of the wrong side. The main piece is now complete. Then, iron it on the wrong side to make it flat. Next, crochet the accessories. They include flowers and leaves. First, let's learn how to crochet a flower. It starts with a foundation chain, then is worked back and forth in rows. Let me show you. Start with the foundation chain. Leave about 10 centimeters of yarn tail. After completing, make a turning chain. Crochet single crochets from the second stitch from your hook. Insert into each back loop. And work a single crochet. The first row is complete. Here, I only show you the method, so the number of stitches is random. Work the second row next. Make 3 turning chains. Turn the piece. The stitches on the wrong side are at the left top. The turning chain corresponds to this stitch below. Chain 2. Work a double crochet into the same stitch. Skip 2 stitches next. In this stitch, work a double crochet. Two chains. And a double crochet. In this row, you'll be skipping 2 stitches. Then in the next stitch, working the double crochet pattern. The second row is complete. Next, crochet the third row. Make 3 turning chains. Turn the piece. In this space, work a double crochet. 2 chains. And 2 double crochets. In this row, you'll be working in the spaces with 2 double crochets. Two chains. And 2 double crochets. Refer to the chart to complete them. This is what the piece looks like when completed. Continue with the fourth row. Make a turning chain. Turn the piece. Work 8 double crochets in this space. Then, in the previous row, between the 2 groups of stitches, work a slip stitch. In the chart, the slip stitch is represented by a solid oval dot, which indicates that you don't need to tighten it in the hole. Continue working in the spaces with the corresponding number of double crochets. Then in the previous row, between 2 groups, work a slip stitch. Continue working them all the way down. Between these 2 stitches, work a slip stitch. Leave a long yarn tail and fasten off. The piece is complete. From the side with the starting yarn tail, roll it up. While rolling, keep the right side of the last row facing you. Adjust as you roll to stagger the petals. Align the bottom. Secure the edge first. Sew back and forth a few times along the second row to prevent the flower from unraveling. Here where you start. Sew a few times. Leave the yarn tails for now. A flower is complete. Repeat this process to make the corresponding number of flowers. Now crochet the leaves. One starts with a foundation chain and then is worked in rounds along the foundation chain. New stitch techniques are half double crochets and treble crochets. Let me show you. Make a foundation chain first. Before starting, don't forget to leave a yarn tail. Then make a turning chain. Work a single crochet in the second stitch from your hook, still picking up one loop. Then work a half double crochet, 2 double crochets, six treble crochets. Yarn over twice. Insert. Draw through. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, and draw through 2 loops on the hook for 3 times. A treble crochet is done. Complete the remaining 5 on your own. Then work 2 double crochets. A half double crochet, a single crochet, and 2 chains. In the same stitch, work 1 more single crochet. Now we're at the other side of the foundation chain. On this side, we'll be picking up 2 strands of the chain. Insert into the second stitch. Work a half double crochet. While crocheting, weave in the starting yarn tail. You can see that this half double crochet and the corresponding one on the opposite side are crocheted in the same stitch. Work the stitches all the way down this side. After completing the single crochet, work a slip stitch into the first stitch. Don't pull this slip stitch tight. Leave a tail and fasten off. These 2 tails can be left for now. This is how you can work a leaf. Finally, secure the accessories to the main piece. Start by securing the flowers. Lay the main piece flat. Place the flowers evenly along the edge of it. There are no specific requirements for the spacings. Just make sure they are roughly the same. Once you've determined the positions, secure them in place. Secure the middle of the bottom of the flower to the edge stitches of the main piece. Thread the yarn tail through the main piece. then through the bottom of the flower, then back through the main piece, and exit through the flower. Repeat this process several times to secure it. When you do this work, adjust as you sew. Finally, sew back to the middle of the flower. Tie the 2 yarn tails off. Weave them along the texture of the wrong side. This is the method for securing the flower. The leaf is fixed in the middle between 2 flowers. Let me show you. Sew the 2 edge stitches to the main piece. After sewing, tie the 2 yarn tails off. Weave them in as well. This is the method for securing the accessories. Now, I've shown you how to crochet the entire blanket. If you have any questions during the process, don't hesitate to reach us via our website, Susan's Family, supporting your handwork experience, sharing the joy of life. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.